Hey guys, Ben here, Honeydew Homestead. I'm just gonna get some work done. I've been working, but I figure I'd bring you along for this. Today, basically, I am doing a little bit of forestry work. I'm clearing out a little patch, which seems a little crazy because I already have like 3 acres of cleared land. So like, why the heck would I clear any more? But the truth is, about 1 acre is really sort of the driveway, and then some, strip of land next to the driveway, which I believe Mrs. Honeydew has allocated for ornamental trees whenever we move out to the property. Another acre is roughly on the other side of the driveway, which I have reserved for the orchard. And then the acre where we are right now is going to be reserved for the greenhouse, which has already been built. It's just to the side of you here. The garage workshop, which is going to be right behind you, and then right next to that's going to be the homestead. And then obviously there's going to be room for a backyard to do other things with. Maybe put seating areas, fire pits, any number of things back here, maybe some sort of pavilion or something if I want sort of like an outdoor grilling space. There's a lot of things that we may want to do with sort of the backyard space. Who knows, maybe even do some kind of permaculture gardening throughout the backyard. It's tough to say. Once the buildings are in place, then we can kind of come back to a little hardscaping, some softscaping. That's going to take some time. In the meantime, I want to clear out a space back here for what is going to be the future garden area / chicken coop and run / compost piles. Other than that, I just got to get some things done. But I do want to show you something. Here, I'll take you over there. Look at this thing. It's probably a good 5 feet right now, but I still have plenty more to pile on. As you can tell, we're working here. We got the old Timberwolf chainsaw out. We're cutting back all of these trees here and slowly kind of cleaning out some of that underbrush. What I'm trying to do is, as I cut these trees up and limb them up, and I sort of separate the tops and the limbs from the logs, I'm trying to put all of the tops down first and then pile the logs on top of that. Reason being, these piles are going to sit for a little while, and those stems and the thin little pieces of wood and all the pine needles, all of that's going to dry up very quickly, much quicker than the logs. And so I'm going to have this nice dry pile underneath the logs. The logs themselves will act a little bit as a canopy, protecting those needles and thin limbs from getting too much rainwater and constantly getting rehydrated. So hopefully there's going to be a little nugget down in the core of this thing that just stays really dry. Now, if I can maintain that, as we get a little bit more rainfall, I can put a match to this thing. And I certainly don't want to do it now because the pile is still very close to the woods. I don't want this thing to run. But all of these trees right here, with the exception of a couple that I flagged, all of these trees are going to come down. And that's going to be the area, again, where the garden goes. And hopefully these piles that I'll be making will be far enough away from everything else that I can just torch it without any harm to the surrounding trees, and certainly no harm to the greenhouse. We have to be very careful not to burn down my beautiful building. But yeah, other than that, I'm just going to keep going here. And if I haven't said it yet, as always, you guys be good. I'll see you on the next one.